Welcome back, everyone, here on our Tuesday evening. Continuing to see some rain in parts of the valley, but notice these darker greens and even some yellows out towards Bismarck down into southwestern North Dakota. That's the more moderate to heavy rainfall that will be lifting in through tonight, and still seeing some snow out in the higher elevations of South Dakota. Once again, not expecting snow here locally. 57 right now here in Fargo, Moorhead, 57 as well, with wind out of the north-northeast, 17 miles per hour. So it has been a little breezy today. Grand Forks, wind at 16 miles per hour out of the north, with a current temperature of 52 degrees. We're seeing some cooler air up to the north, 48 in Roseau and in Langdon. The warmth has been in the southern valley. We're at 58 Alexandria, 59 Sisseton. I'm thinking this 32 in Detroit Lakes might be a sensor error. I'll have to double check on that. But here's what we're watching for you going forward. The rain intensifies in many locations for tonight. Your trick-or-treat forecast is still looking like all treats, no tricks, perhaps just a little chilly. And another chance of rain on the way. Not overly organized the way it's looking now, Sunday night into Monday. But for tonight, here's what we're expecting. Rain showers continuing to lift in from the south and west, becoming moderate to even briefly heavy at times overnight. North wind continues. Temperatures all in all pretty mild for this time of year, keeping our precipitation type as rain as opposed to any flakes mixing in. By tomorrow morning, a lot of the shower activity already diminishing, moving off to the east, and cloud cover will be quick to follow. Seeing some sunshine by the time we get to the lunchtime hour tomorrow, and mostly sunny skies by the time we're getting ready to get off work around 5 o'clock. The north breeze continues throughout the day tomorrow, so bringing in some cooler air from Canada. And since we'll be on the backside of a cold front, temperature is going to be cooler as well. We're talking highs that will generally be in the 40s. As for how much rain, little has changed from what we told you last night. Many areas that see rain tonight could see up to about ½ an inch, but a band stretching from south central North Dakota through the James River Valley up into northern Minnesota could see narrow areas there of around ½ an inch to an inch of rainfall. In Fargo tomorrow, we're going to be starting off our day in the 40s, right around 40 by 8 a.m. and stay in the 40s throughout the day. Not much fluctuation in terms of temperatures through tomorrow afternoon, remaining mostly cloudy and that wind remaining out of the north. A snapshot, 4 o'clock temperatures pretty much in the 40s across the entirety of the region. Looking ahead, Halloween, I keep going to call it Thanksgiving, getting ahead of myself. Halloween still looking pretty good, right at average for our morning low, 43 in the afternoon. Our average is 46. So all in all, pretty close, though we warm back up for the weekend. And Courtney, November, just a couple of days away. Temperatures all in all remain slightly above average.
And that daylight savings.
Oh, I'm not ready for that.
Really?
No.
This is the one I look forward to.
The extra hour of sleep?
Yeah, just that one day. Yeah, summer. Thanks. After the break, some good news for travelers. You'll be able to get your money back on those canceled or delayed flights. We have the details for you in just 2 minutes.